Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a look at the starters.
And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. There's Ball with a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's the quick. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Ball. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Look at Knipple protecting his motion against the foul, using that sturdy frame of his.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And he recovers it. Miller can't get it to go.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
The quick, no good. The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. There's a screen, and here's Knipple from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Here's the quick. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bridges. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Miller. No good from outside. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lets it go from 14. The quick, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And that one hits the back iron. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Jackson on the wing. The 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Back to Ball. From the high post. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Jackson on the wing. Here's the quick. Guarded by Miller. Here's the quick. Pass to the quick. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. The quick's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's the quick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Second, the Grizzlies.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And Ball gets it to go.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Bridges. After the basket by Memphis. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc and then some.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Screen by Edey. Here's Morant.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Knipple, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's the quick. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disrupted. Jackson was all over that.
Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Looking at the Grizzlies last year, all of their top 14 players in minutes played were in their 20s.
Yeah, in some ways it's a good thing. Bodes well for the future, but I think they could use some veteran leadership at times. It's a tough balance between youth and experience.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Inside. And Edey with a block. And stolen by Bridges. To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Bridges misses. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to the quick. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Shot's good by the quick.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Ball. The quick look, no good that time.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Basket's good. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's good. 2 points. The Quick's got 10 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The 3 from Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ball passes to Bridges, down low. A shot to stop the run, and Edey with a block.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And it's Morant missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Sexton against Morant. Pass to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Morant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The quick passes to Jackson. Here's the quick. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Hornets trail by 16. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. And now Memphis on the break. And here's Morant outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
The three from Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 7 points.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
And then Morant with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Knipple. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. It's rebounded by the quick. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Ball outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. From downtown, he's off on that one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Outside Morant. Driving. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Ball. He has 7. Knocks down the triple.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Edey. Here's the quick.
Come get it, come get it.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jackson gets the bucket.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to the quick. Fires the three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Ball. Knocks down the step-back J. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Hornets. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's James. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Landale's checked in, and he comes up with a bucket.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Jackson with a screen on Sexton. The quick passes to Jackson. Nice D from Bridges. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Sexton. Got it blocked. And the officials now, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
He gets it in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Bridges up and in from the low block. 8 points for Miles Bridges.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Shots good by the quick.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's Wells on the wing. Shoots. Jackson can't get it to go.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's the quick. 18 points for him. And that one, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Aldama's checked in for Landale. Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Grizzlies, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And down it goes. 2 points. Miller's got his first basket.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Sexton. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Diabate. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Diabate's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
The quick. That one goes in.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
On the wing, Sexton. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Here's Sexton. After Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Bridges outside. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to the quick. To the inside. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Wells, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Sexton. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to the Quick. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Diabate's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Jackson. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Green, to the paint. Here's Miller, and it's Charlotte with another.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's the Quick. 20 points for him. It's Wells on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by the Quick. The Quick's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots a fadeaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Sexton. And the layup is good.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
Aldama, the pass to the Quick. And stolen by Bridges. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Sexton. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Drains the triple.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12, and that one's good. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's the Quick. 10 points for him. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Knipple. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Give him 8 points now.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Shot's good by the Quick.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And here's Bridges. Memphis with a rebound. The Quick's got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant against Ball. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Knipple. Give him 8 points now. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get off a shot for 3. Memphis with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Jackson for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The three from Ball. Diabate. It's good on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Here's the quick. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson rolling off the pick can finish with either hand or just rise.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a
my
huge jam!
gracious.
Big time right there.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's the quick. Edey with a screen on Ball. Here's the quick. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Miller. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to the quick. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Bridges. Defended by Jackson. And the shot falls short that time.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Morant with the slam!
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Ball. He's got 14. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Diabate. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Diabate. The three from Ball. On target from range. Ball's got 17 points.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
And so it's Memphis holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Not pretty, fellas. What do they need to focus on to get back into this one?
Well, I would say to make a run early in the third quarter.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Ball. They've got Ja Morant. Jackson out there with Zach Edey. And it's the Quick in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. And the basket by Bridges.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Memphis. And here's Knipple from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. The Quick's got his 6th rebound on the night. A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, 2nd in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason and only to get swept by the Thunder.
Here's Knipple after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Bridges misses. Tipped. Stolen by Miller. And he's going for the oop here. And that one drops. He has 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's the Quick. He's got 15. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. From 13, it's rebounded by the Quick. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Morant looking for an opening. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bridges outside. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's the Quick. He's got 18. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Ball. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by the Quick. The Quick's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Grizzlies have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Jackson, right side. Down low. Here's the Quick. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. The Quick's got 20 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. From 13. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now Miller. Give him 8 points now. They grab their own miss. And here's Knipple from the arc with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 12 points for him.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now here's Miller. Ball outside. Back to Miller. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. The Quick's got his 5th rebound in this one. Crosses over. Miller pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Bridges. To the middle. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
The 3 ball. Shot's good by the Quick. The Quick's got 10 points in just the second half.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Hornets.
And they haven't attempted too many threes. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting the urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
And so Ball nails both of them. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you, Brian.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Ball. 21 points in the game.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Here's the Quick. 25 points in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Ball surveys the floor. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by the Quick. The Quick's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the Quick. Guarded by Miller. Shot's good by the Quick.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Knipple. Now Bridges. There's a screen. And Edey with a block. Here's the Quick. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. The Quick's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Both teams will make substitutions. Jerome outside. Connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Charlotte again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
After years of being a fringe rotation player, RJ, Ty Jerome has had a surprise emergence.
Yeah, just had by far his best season in the league, and he's proven to be a guy that can come in and run the show and be extremely efficient.
The Quick, no good. The Hornets shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And it's Bridges with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Jerome outside. The Quick. The second chance points on the tip in. The Quick's got 30.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Let's go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Wells misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And he lobs it up to the rim. The rebound by Jackson.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Knipple. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Knipple's got 13.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with the quick release off the catch.
Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Bridges. Defended by Jackson. Bridges down low. Jackson on him. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Here's the quick. Got a hand on it. Pass to Knipple. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 16.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Jackson on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's the quick. Hounded by Ball. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, the Hornets shooting 47% during this third quarter. Pass to Miller. Jackson against Bridges. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 20 points for him.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Brandon Miller is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
Salon, he's checked in for Plumlee. And so it's Memphis with it. Half to the basket by Charlotte. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And the Hornets with possession here after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. The shot by Diabate, no good. Outside Wells. Over Knipple. Wells misses.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Sexton against Jerome. Now here's Sexton, tightly guarded, out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Diabate. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Outside Wells. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Salon. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Knipple. Inside. Here's Diabate. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down low. Here's Salon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Salon, he's got his first 2 points.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Over to the left wing. From deep. Drops in the three.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And Charlotte making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's the quick. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Miller. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wells. Miller pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's the quick. After the basket by Charlotte. Tries it from 16. Jackson can't get it to go. Edey, that's good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Miller. Shot is up. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Edey.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diabate. Green with a screen on Jackson. And here's Knipple from the arc. That one is off. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Up top, Miller. To end the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Sexton. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. So both teams making some changes here. Shot clock at 6. Ball no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's the quick. And another 3 for Memphis.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's the quick. Pass to Jackson. Here's the quick. An easy 2 on the layup. The Quicks got 40 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Ball with it, and it's Edey picking him up. And Edey with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Some changes for Charlotte. Knipples checked in for Diabate, and Miller subbed in for James. Here's Miller. No good. Unable to win this run.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Edey with a screen on ball. Here's the Quick. The putback. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to the Quick. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. The Quick's got 44.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
They swipe it. And the dunk by Jackson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And there's a pick. Ball passes to Bridges. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Jackson can't get it to go. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Bridges. Here's the pick. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Now here's Ball. Inside. Here's Knipple. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And another one from Knipple. I mean, he's in a major groove tonight.
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Tries to keep it alive. The Quick, no good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Quick.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
Here's Knipple. The rebound by Edey. Pass to the Quick. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Knipple. Bridges against Jackson. They set the pick. The three from Ball. It's rebounded by Memphis.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's the quick. Lets a three fly. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Washington off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Bradley Beal's out there with Hayes. Then there's John Wall, and it's Unseld in at the 5 spot.
He is really a talented point guard. John Wall looks for others first. I love that.
And that one's good from Conley.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Arenas, hounded by Moran. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Memphis. Pass to Gasol. For three, Conley. The rebound by the Wizards.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Arenas. And he goes in for the dunk.
The defense had no chance getting between Arenas and the rim that time because of his athleticism.
Here's Gasol, 11 feet out. It's Hayes with the rebound. And Washington with possession. Arenas passes to Wall. Here's Arenas. Back to Wall. Pass to Beal. Launches it. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And that one's good. Gasol.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And he hits the jumper. Gasol's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Arenas with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Right side Morant. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Beal, the pass to Wall. Over Morant. That's good from Wall. On the assist by Beal.
An effective score from the mid-range. Wall looking assertive, pulling up from that area.
To the right side. And here's Morant outside. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 5 now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Beal on the take. And it's in there.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Memphis trailing here. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The shot's good.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Randolph. He's defended by Hayes. Randolph passes to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Start it.
Here's Unseld. Pass to Wall. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Here's Arenas. He has 6. Now here's Wall. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. To the middle. And then Gasol with the jam.
Nice positioning from Gasol there. I mean, that time established himself inside and then went up with assertiveness.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The shot by Conley, no good. And it's Beal with the ball for Washington. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And now Memphis on the break. And that one's good from Conley.
Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
Pass to Unseld. And here's Beal from deep three-point range. Gasol grabs the board. Here's Randolph, hounded by Beal. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Unseld. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Allen, he's checked in for Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And stolen by Hayes. Shoots from 12. Here's Unseld. And it's in, off the glass. Unseld's got 12.
And Unseld is a problem inside now. I mean, he's really good at positioning himself close to the basket and then taking advantage of it.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Grizzlies on D. Chenier passes to Beal. Washington moving the ball around. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Memphis leading. Pass to Battier. Jacks up a three, and he buries his first look.
He's got that twitch. Battier knew he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Here's Arenas. He has 6. Malone, pass to Chenier. And the layup falls.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Allen. Chenier grabs the miss. Arenas passes to Beal. Count it. Good. Beal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Puts up a deep 3. Bibby, no good. And Washington with possession. Here's Chenier. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go.